Okay, well, hello everyone, and welcome back. So I didn't do a video on Friday. I can't remember exactly why I didn't do a video on Friday. I can't remember what was going on, but something was going on. Um, Excuse me. It's one of my alerts going off. Well, we're on the chart, so I see where it's at. But so the last video I did was talking about we were about right in this area right here, which was around Thursday, and I did go ahead and come out of that trade, and we basically kept that trade for pretty much a week, almost that whole week from Monday through Thursday or Friday, and it ended up being about 35% of a gain, and I think that was over 4 or 5 days. I think it was over 4 or 5 days. I think it was from Monday through Thursday or Friday. So let's say 5 days. So that's about 7% per day, which is above our goal per day. So, and without hardly any effort, just keeping up the alerts, seeing where we are. That's it. That was no real work to it. That's what I mean. That's why I say trading, once you understand it and once you get in the flow of it, it's like one of the easiest forms of making money, and it also almost becomes passive. So, but here we are. So I actually had to do this video over because I did not have my recording on. It was recording, but with no audio. So we are have made it to this support level right here, and I have my upper parallel trend line and my lower parallel trend line. I can get rid of this to kind of keep it clean. And my 50% area is right here. We've kind of bypassed that. We've come out a little bit out of this trend line, but we've done that before, so it doesn't mean that we are out of the clear. Our next major resistance area is right in here. It's right above the 127% on the fib, which is between $3 and 36 and $3.40. But that is looking at it from the 15-minute chart. If I were to go to the 4-hour or the daily chart, which is on a higher time frame, the 127 would be up here. But that's on the Coinbase chart. So remember, Coinbase got XRP way later than Binance. So if I were to go to the Binance chart, when you look at the daily, the 127 is at $9.36. So for that reason, because the fib is a little off between two different exchanges, I'm going to basically not set a price target in my limit orders. What I'm going to do is just set alerts and then watch how it reacts to certain levels, and put stops below those levels as they pass those levels, so that I don't miss out on my profits, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna set. I will set a. Let me see. Let me go back to here. I will set a, like, come on, thing, stop playing. I will set an alert for here because this is the next major resistance area, and then at the 100% level for which is XRP's all-time high at 355, because I'm expecting it to hit this area and maybe make some type of correction, but that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. It could hit here and just keep flying up. It could do either one. So that for that reason, I am going to like just set alerts as we go and put stop losses below those areas of interest after they bypass those areas of interest. so that I can not lose all my profit that I've gained, and then it goes in the opposite direction on me. Okay, so that is my strategy for XRP, because I'm just going to stick with XRP for the challenge. There are other charts that I am looking at, such as Bitcoin, to see if we can hit at least 125K, or if we are heading that direction or not. And Solana, because of AI agents, and for the AI coin Fetch. It does have a different name for it. Let me look for it. Let me see. The ticker is FET, which is Fetch, but the new name is Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. So I am keeping a check on that one as well, for long term over this bull run, to see how is it doing so far. It looks like it's trying to hit this little support area, or see how it's going to react to that. I can get rid of this, and I can get rid of this, and I'm gonna just keep a checkup on this. I can bring this down a little bit further and see. And I had a reason for that. Let me do this. Yeah, 78%. If it were to hit back to, what did I just do? I just did something. I'll figure out what I just did. I moved something. Let's see. This would be its next rejection area. So let it fall down a little bit more. And this is more of a long-term coin. I mean, over the bull run type coin, not for the challenge. And then, of course, Solana. And another one, and I don't talk about Ethereum that much, but I am keeping my eye on Ethereum as well. As far as these meme coins, I personally am not really interested. And the reason why, I'm not saying people can't make a lot of money in them, they can. But the reason I'm not is because I feel like when I tried to do meme coins, it was like I was trying to find the next hottest thing. And it was a lot of work. And I don't feel like I got a lot of gain out of it, because I couldn't stay focused on one particular thing. And it kept me bouncing. And I don't feel like bouncing all over the place, because I feel like you're juggling too many balls. And some of these meme coins are on different exchanges. That means that you got to keep money on all these different exchanges. And it was just causing a lot of chaos for me personally. Now, someone else, they might be just focused on that. And so they have a different look or outcome. But for me, it was just not worth it for me. Solana. So I'd rather focus on the things that I can have better control over, or I can see what's actually happening better, and it's not causing so much chaos. And I don't have to kind of keep up with every little thing that's happening. I think it makes good for YouTube videos. But as far as real life trading and the amount of work, it just wasn't worth it for me. It just wasn't. So I'd rather just keep it simple. But yeah, I'm gonna keep a check up on Solana. Seems like this one, Solana has bypassed its all-time high, which probably means that it is ready to go to the next level. So if it were to reach the 600 mark, we talk about what, a 2x. So like basically doubling your money, because it's a little under 300, basically taking it to 600, which would be an easy double doubling of your money, right? So, and without a whole lot of effort, I don't gotta hunt this down, right? So that's that's me. And just keep it going and keep that routine. I don't have to like do all this hunting and figuring out, is this a good bet or this, then it, to me it becomes like more like gambling, right? and and not more like trading, right? So that is my game plan, guys. It's not, I, I just keep it very simple. And that's all I can say. Like, it actually sometimes can seem too simple, but because that's just the way I wanted to keep it, because to me that works the best. I've seen the most the better results like that versus trying to hop all over the place. It just leads to me, mental chaos, and mental chaos leads to loss of money. But it does make for good YouTube videos and to have something to always talk about on YouTube. And I could go that route, but I'm not doing that because it's not what I'm doing. So there's no use to me creating YouTube videos about that. So, but that will do it for today. Thank you guys. And oh, I am going to go into where we are in the challenge, and I'll show you where we are in the challenge and are we still on task, which we are, but I'll just show it to you. Okay, so here we are on the challenge, and for last week we just stayed in the trade, and it led to about 35. It was 35.84%, and that was basically on Friday. That's where we are. So the balance is at 268. So the annual for that would be 18,000. We're still on target. So like if we keep going, we're still like, we're around April, May. Not saying that it's going to happen around about then. It's just helping me know that we're still on track. Like, we are not behind. So, which would, basically get us up to the 6-figure mark, annual. If once you hit this balance, right, and you kept trading off of that balance, you should be at 6 figures per year. Or you can actually wait and trade till you get to 6 figures, which it would be around May. I'm not doing it that way. I've explained this before. What I'm doing is waiting until it gets to a certain, at least over $8,400, and then trade off of that money, because it's easier to trade for liquidations off of that money, and then have the 6-figure or more annualized. So that's why I said you can take that small amount and you can increase it to 6 figures without a whole lot of headache and not a whole lot of effort, not a whole lot of work, right? But it just takes patience, consistency, and being persistent, and having a strategy when you're trading and not overthinking it, and just sticking to your rules. That's it. So, but that will do it for today. And I'll be back on tomorrow, because I think tomorrow, with everything that's going on tomorrow here in the United States, I think the charts are going to be crazy. But we'll see. All right. Thank you. You have a great one.